Everyone. Till now we have talked about thermal power plant, fossil fuels, its advantages as well as its disadvantages. But since fossil fuels are non-renewable resources of energy, it will get exhausted with time. And second, they are major causes of environmental pollution. So nowadays, means 20 years from 20 years back to 30 years back, the scientists, researchers, environmentalists are focusing, and the government, they are focusing more on non-conventional source of energy, which includes basically focusing on electricity produced by wind energy, hydroelectric energy, your using through your solar energy, geothermal energy, etc. So today we will start from hydroelectric energy. What do you mean by hydroelectric energy? As the name says, hydro means water. Electric energy is your electricity. That means the electricity which is produced by running water is called as hydroelectricity, also called as hydroelectric energy. Now we will talk about how hydroelectricity, electricity is produced by running water. So basically the hydroelectricity is produced in a hydropower plant. Now what is a hydropower plant? Such a power plant which uses running water to rotate the turbine, which instead produces electrical energy, is called as हाइड्रो पावर प्लांट. फिर से मैं रिपीट कर रहा हूं, ऐसा कोई पावर प्लांट जिसमें रनिंग वाटर को, चलता हुआ फ्लो करता हुआ वाटर को यूज किया जाता है टू रोटेट द टर्बाइन रिजल्टिंग इन द प्रोडक्शन ऑफ इलेक्ट्रिसिटी इज कॉल्ड एज हाइड्रो पावर प्लांट. नाउ वी विल टॉक अबाउट द वर्किंग फर्स्ट, हाउ द कंस्ट्रक्शन एंड फॉलोड बाय वर्किंग ऑफ अ construction, and second is your working of the power plant. First, construction. Generally a dam is basically built in the slope of the hilly areas so that water could be collected in the reservoir. पहले पानी को एक by cutting down the forest and near the slope of the hilly areas, a reservoir is basically built, followed by construction of a dam. The dam is further provided with your sluice gates, also called as sliding gates. Once the gates are open, the water is allowed to run and hit the turbine, as a result of which the turbine starts to move. Once the turbine starts to move, the shaft which is attached with the generator and the turbine starts to rotate, and resulting in the moving of the armature which is present inside the generator, resulting in the production of electricity. This is construction. You have to write in very in gist on it. Now, how the working of the power plant takes place? Since the dam is basically constructed in the slope of the hilly area and a reservoir is built, what happens? The rainwater which comes from the various slopes is basically conducted in the reservoir, and the water is allowed to raise. धीरे धीरे पानी क्या होगा, इसमें बढ़ता चला जाएगा. Now what happens? The water which is stored in the reservoir has potential energy. Please note it down, how transformation of energy takes place. How transformation of energy takes place. The potential energy, because of the water is stored in the dam. Again I am repeating, the water is allowed to raise to a certain height. The water so stored possesses potential energy. Once it is raised, now the sliding gates are opened, as a result of which the water is allowed to move in high speed. Now the potential energy which is stored in water in the form of potential energy which is stored in the water now gets converted into kinetic energy. As the water is not stored, it is in the running form. Clear? Now the running water once hit the turbine, it starts to rotate, resulting in the transformation of energy from kinetic energy to your mechanical energy. Now the mechanical energy finally results in the formation of your what? Electrical energy, that is electricity. The electricity when reaches to home can be used for various purposes, like it gets converted into sound energy. In case of TV, it might get converted into your what? Heat energy in the form of iron, geyser, etc. So this is how transformation of energy takes place. Please remember, the potential energy first converts into kinetic energy, followed by it converts to mechanical energy, and then the mechanical energy gets converted into your electrical energy. Finally, the electrical energy once reaches to your home. I am taking the example of your home. It might get converted into your sound energy, heat energy, light energy in the form of bulb, etc. Now, again, I will speak about the working of the power plant. Again, I am saying the water is stored in the reservoir is allowed to pass through the gates. Once it reaches to a certain height, the water, when running, hits the turbine, as a result of it resulting in the movement of the turbine due to the heating of the flowing water. Now what happens, once the turbine starts to move, the shaft which is attached with the turbine also starts to move like this way. Now what happens, the shaft is actually attached with the armature of the coil, or the armature, which is present inside the generator. Now the armature starts to move, resulting in the production of your electrical energy. This is all about what is hydropower plant, its construction, and the working of the power plant, and how the transformation of energy takes place. Now I will talk about advantages of the hydropower plant, followed by disadvantages of the hydropower plant. Please jot it down. Talk about what are the advantages of hydroelectricity, or so advantages. Let's talk about advantages of hydroelectricity. First is based on renewable source of energy. A point. Since hydroelectricity works because of the water, which is a renewable source of energy, it will never get exhausted. Second, the most important point is it does not release any type of toxic gases. So it is what? Environment friendly. Most important. Third, देखो थर्ड को आप चाहो तो एडवांटेजेस में लिख देना अगर एग्जाम में याद है, और अगर एग्जाम में भूल जाते हो डिसएडवांटेजेस का 3 पॉइंट लिखना है, मान लो यू फॉरगेट इट, तो यू जस्ट राइट इट इन द वर्ड डिसएडवांटेज. Although the installation cost or the making of a hydropower plant is very expensive, but the variable cost or the cost of production once the setup is done is very less. It's very cheap. फिर से बोल रहा हूं, इंस्टॉलेशन कॉस्ट इज, ऑल्दो सेटअप कॉस्ट इज वेरी हाई, बट द प्रोडक्शन कॉस्ट, वेरिएबल कॉस्ट इज very less or it's very क्या cheap. Third point. Fourth point, since whenever a hydropower plant is set up, it starts with the construction of dam. The construction of dam could also be used in what? Controlling floods, and also the water is stored in the dam could be used to divert in those areas which receives very less rainfall, and thus it helps in irrigation. Sometimes advantage is wherever the dam is constructed, those areas could also be used for recreational activities. वहां पे लोग घूमने आ सकते हैं, उस जगह को एक अच्छा पिकनिक स्पॉट के तौर पे क्या किया जा सकता है, डेवलप किया जा सकता है. तो these are the, out of this 6 points, I think you have to write 4 or 5. That is the maximum. You just have to remember. Recreational activities के बारे में हम लोग फिर से disadvantages में बात करेंगे. Just you jot it down. Disadvantages of setting up a hydropower plant. The first and the most important is large areas of land, large number of plants are cut while construction of a dam as well as reservoir. It results, since when the plants are cut, somehow the animals also get affected. So, first, the most important disadvantage is large ecosystems of that particular area gets destroyed. Destroyed. Since you all know ecosystem is made up of all living and non-living organisms, so here I mean to say कि वहाँ का जो भी species होगा, endemic species होगा of that particular place, it may get destroyed. Second is, since large parts of plants and large areas having plants get submerged, as a result of which anaerobic fermentation of plants takes place, resulting in production of methane gas, which causes global warming. Most important point. Since large areas get submerged under water, so the plants under the water gets decayed because of the anaerobic respiration, resulting in production of methane gas that causes your global warming. The third important point is what happens whenever a dam or a reservoir or a hydropower plant is set up. It results in migration of people from villages or towns of which is in proximity to that area. So it is financial loss to the people who are shifting from one place to another place. It also causes mental harassment for those people who are shifting from their home to some other area. So this is point number 3. Shifting of people could lead to financial loss to the people beside the mental harassment that is caused. And the fourth point is, while rehabilitation of people. So for government, rehabilitation itself is a major problem for the government, because they have to compensate in terms of the financial loss which is suffered by the people of that particular area. And second is shifting from one area to another area itself is a tedious process. So these are the 4 disadvantages associated with your hydropower plant. So please go through the topic, and in case of any doubt, you just give me a call, or whenever the lockdown ends, you just talk or ask your query. That's all for today. Thank you.